Yo, it's your motherfucking boy Bobby Frost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, last time I ain't get hyped enough, you know what I'm saying? So we doing that. We got the beautiful ladies over here. Cool ass Courtney Cougar.
Hey.
Courtney with just some C. We got Misty, just Misty.
I'm gonna add. I'm gonna be your hype man.
That's what I need.
Okay.
That's what I need.
Because I'm so tired of you being your boring ass.
I'm mundane. I'm like, damn, I didn't think I need to come across the motherfucking table with my shit.
Yeah, just bust up in the motherfucker.
And you wonder why I'm so calm because I don't have that.
You know
you don't give off.
They want you off a perk coming to this motherfucker, man. Off a perk.
A perk 10. I just popped a perk 10. Yeah. Okay.
But today we got a good topic. This one is, you know, a lot of people go through this. Multiple kids. Like,
why are
now be specific. Why are we washed up when we have multiple kids? Why are we damaged goods because we have multiple kids?
And I'm gonna say this right now to the listeners, especially the ladies. I have to play devil advocate, and they be cooking me. They get these topics and they be on my ass. Because I be saying real. What don't be want to be said, but I have to say it. Ooh. So they put me in there, and they be ready to jump over.
We don't give a fuck about what
you said because we gonna
say back. We gonna clap back.
You see, they're already starting.
And before we get it popping, I'm gonna just let y'all know, ladies, I'm riding with y'all because I only got one, but I still want to know why y'all can't get no nigga when y'all got more than one. I'm just trying to figure it out.
We're not gonna say who got all the kids at this table.
I say mine. I got
right, but your wife married you.
It's the difference.
No, it's not.
It's not.
The kids in the home with us.
That's the first one. So we're gonna go with that point. I was gonna leave with something else. We're gonna go with that point. So here go the difference, right? So if you got a son, you got a daughter, or multiple. So let's say we hypothetically speaking, you got 3 kids, right? If you got them all by the same nigga, that's an issue.
Why?
I'm
a history.
Wait, because I need you to because you're talking about that. Please touch on because if it's different daddies, then that's some shit too. So I'm
gonna go both of them.
Wow. Okay, sit back and
I'm listening.
If you got 3 kids by one dude, that's a strong ass bond. Like that ain't no like weak shit. That's a real strong ass bond. So now I gotta have that in the back of my mind. Do I trust you? Yes, I'm trying to trust you, but it's like, damn, that's a bond. You feel me? Like this nigga gotta be around. Ain't no other way unless he a deadbeat.
Well, with you being not a deadbeat and being the father of multiple kids, even though you might not have multiple by one girl, how can you say something like that when I feel like that bond only happens when somebody still likes each other, no matter how many kids you got.
I ain't talking about the fucking bond. That's cross your mind. I'm saying the bond's so strong, it'll make you think about it, even if it's not happening.
Okay, so again, I just want to pick your mind as a brain. That's being insecure.
Who don't have insecurities?
But why would you be insecure? Because I have a good relationship with the person that I had kids with.
I'm just telling you how it goes. That's where the insecurity come at. Now you got the flip side. If you got multiple baby daddies, now let's say you got 4 kids, you got 3 baby daddies. Here come the next question. What's the chances that these 3 niggas are all gonna be cool? What if I don't have to fuck with that one nigga, that Lamar type nigga? It's a good chance one of them is a Lamar type nigga. Now I gotta worry about busting his ass so he won't bust my ass.
So
you all just making scenarios up in your head at this point.
I know.
Right. You just assuming.
These are truthful things. This is how things do go.
But we supposed to look at you and be like, damn, this nigga got 15 kids. He must got some good dick.
They say that, but I'm even go from y'all side of the point.
Don't nobody want a motherfucker with 15 kids.
If you got multiple baby mamas, there's a chance that one of them are going to be a crazy.
Yeah. Okay, now let me ask you this. What's the chances, and be honest, what's the greater chance of you having to deal with a Lamar versus me having to deal with a crazy ass baby mama?
It's hard for y'all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is.
Right. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my thing.
That's just my point. Because how in the fuck?
The real reason why I hire, I'm just gonna go on to the next point. Because babies usually stay with who?
The mama.
So chances are, she gonna be acting some type of way. Baby daddies, that's the best.
So why would you have to worry about it then?
I'm gonna tell you, this is the best thing. The best thing when you dealing with a female, and this man, most men would tell you this privately. If you talking to a female, the best one to deal with is the one that ain't got the baby daddy.
I think that's real fucked up. When y'all the ones that nutted in us and made us have a baby.
When you got the deadbeat, I ain't got to worry about this nigga. He's nowhere to be there. I ain't got to hear nothing from this nigga. I ain't got to talk to this nigga. I ain't got to never see this nigga.
So basically,
he's not around anyway. So
it's solely for you. I mean, and I know you speaking for multiple men and whatever. So solely you think it's to keep drama down?
Yeah.
I don't think.
That's one point of it. Now we can stay on that.
What if
one.
I got 7 kids and age gotta matter?
Age is big.
What if I got 7 kids and they all teenagers? Hell.
That's cool. You ain't tripping about that. A nigga ain't tripping about that one.
That ain't what I honestly say I don't want to date a dude and their kids is younger than 3 or 4.
Yeah, for women, for y'all, for men, I think it's the multiple of kids. For us, women, I think we pay more attention, like she said, to the age. Because, nigga, if you got a 2-year-old, that's a little too fresh for me. Y'all still fucking. For sure. So for me, I mean, I don't want a nigga that got a whole lot of kids either, but for me, I'm gonna have to say it matter with the age. Like, because if y'all, 2 versus 18, hell, y'all 18, y'all best friends now. Y'all done did this shit.
It's like that for dudes too, not as much, but it's like that for dudes. Cause like if I'm talking to female, she got older kids, they know how to handle themselves. They can go somewhere, they can do other things. When you got that newborn, again, if he's not a deadbeat, y'all fresh still.
But why don't men understand that we're a package deal no matter what? Like,
no, men do. It's just some men don't like dealing with it because this is the thing again, and this all goes back to the flaws that men have compared to the flaws that females have. Men's are territorial. So they be wanting to feel like, I want to fuck with you, you don't have no kids. I'm the first motherfucker got to plant and the only motherfucker to plant something inside you. Females too much. I didn't talk to females and I have multiple baby mamas. They really don't look at it like that.
We definitely want to be your first baby mama.
I'm not saying you don't want to be that only one,
fuck?
but it's not a big deal breaker for y'all.
So why? That's what we don't understand. Why is it such a big?
Why is it not a deal breaker for y'all?
Because we know
because we know that kids are, and then I feel like it's just the upbringing up of a woman. Like we're like nurturers automatically, so we know that kids ain't going nowhere. Like that just don't faze me. For me, kids ain't going nowhere. If you got kids and I like you, I'm gonna have to deal with the kids because they ain't going nowhere. Because I need you to feel the same way about me. My son ain't going nowhere. We're a package deal, my dog. If you love me, you gotta love him too. And if you don't, that's where the issue gonna come in at. Like this could be like a whole nother subject because what do you do when your dude don't like your kid or your kid don't like your dude? Y'all don't got to deal with that shit because the kids probably don't even live with you.
There you go. Now you're getting into the next point I was getting into. That's the other big thing because the baby stays with the mother. So if I want to take you outside, I want to be spontaneous and say, hey, Misty, baby, get your shit. We about to go hit the road and go down to Detroit or we about to go down to Cincinnati, Chicago and get something to eat and spend the night. Well, if you got a kid, now depending on what your structure is, your support system is, if you got a good one, then yeah, you can do it on call. But if you ain't got a good one, guess what happens? We got to cancel that.
So that's fucked up. That as somebody that want to date me, you can't take into consideration that I may have to find a babysitter first and say, babe, we going to leave this weekend. Can you pull it off? And then for me not to be able to pull it off because I'm being responsible enough to take care of my responsibility for you to decide that, I'm just going to go fuck with Courtney that only got, you know what I'm saying? That's lame.
It's not lame. It's being true because I can go something I see females say all the time. Where the men have to tell me, get dressed and we about to go. Well, I can't tell you to get dressed and you about to go when you guess. I can't be spontaneous and surprise you because guess what? You got to find where little Ray gonna go.
That is so.
Is that not truthful? How can I be spontaneous when we have to plan everything because you have prior responsibilities? I can't be spontaneous now. Unless you got
okay, but if you if you had custody,
if I got kids or I got a fucking job or any fucking thing, like,
even if you got a job, I can tell you call off, baby. I'm paying for your day. But you still gotta find where little Ray gonna go.
You can pay for Ray to go to a sitter.
Exactly. If you know I got a kid, why you can't say?
Wait a minute. Some dudes do, but let's say you don't have a sitter you can pay for. See, this is the thing. When the kid is with the mama majority of the time, that mama, if she ain't got a good support system, you about to be in for a tough, and I done dealt with that before. You about to be in for a tough fucking time when she ain't got a support system.
Okay, but
a good mama ain't gonna want her kid everywhere. There's only going to be certain places you want her kid to go.
Yeah, for sure.
If that kid can't get to there, you're fucked. You got to plan another time.
Okay, I also can feel like I feel like it's age because when your kids can talk, okay, if you want to go, if you know I ain't got no support system, but you know I got 3 kids at the crib and they might be 7, 5, and shit, 4. You know what I'm saying? Why you can't be like, shit, I got a little cousin. She 18. She gonna come over and watch it while I take you out to eat. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Go the extra mile if you know I don't have anybody.
But you just said what I just said. Now I gotta hope that you gonna be in me that you feel she trustworthy. If you didn't have no kids, guess what? Let's roll.
But if you don't, I just think that's so fucked up, man, because basically, but then I just think it's fucked up because then y'all also talk about the same bitch that got 5 abortions. Like, this bitch got to just keep getting abortions.
People are going to say what they're about to say about it, but the majority man, the average man, you're going to have something to say, but I'm saying the average, he'd rather go with the chick that had the abortion with no kids than the chick with no abortion but 1 or 2, 3 kids.
Okay, but then you're a very traditional man, and I'm just going back to tradition. Everybody I know, my grannies, my aunties, all of them, they got about 13, 14 kids. It wasn't no problem back then. Why is it a problem now?
But I'm going to even go back in the day. Way back in the day, it was never cool for a woman. They used to tell you that if you get a kid and you don't stick out with that man, you damage goods. Okay. It changed now in today's time, which I'm glad it has, but that's how it is. It's just like that because...
because if it was back then, we would still be with the man we didn't have all these kids with.
Yeah, that's why I say it's different now. I can go even deeper than that.
I think it's y'all fault because y'all leave after y'all get this pregnant. So again, this is another problem that results from the man being a weak man.
I'm not arguing that the man shouldn't leave, but I also have to argue with the woman. Like I always tell women, tell a nigga to put on a condom. He's gonna put on a condom. Nigga, if you give a nigga some ass, he do whatever you gonna do to get that ass. You say, hey, stop, go to the gas station. I'm still gonna be hot and ready like a Little Caesar pizza. With that condom, guess what that man gonna do?
Women just need to start having their own condoms.
I never understood why women don't do that.
I have condoms.
To me, that's the ultimate show of responsibility. Nigga, I have condoms.
Why don't you have them?
I don't even care enough to know if you don't have them. I'm gonna ask you say no. I got one.
What you just said, Courtney, that's responsibility. So that's what it comes down to. Then I'm gonna go a little bit further deeper down the rabbit hole with that. When I'm building my wealth up, my generational wealth, of course you're going to want it from what? Your own loins.
Yeah.
Meaning your own blood. Mm-hmm. So if I look up and I'm trying to build generational wealth, but you got little poo-poo name is Smith, little Ray name is Johnson, little such and such name is Carter.
You can't fault me on that.
And change their last name.
And that's why kids be getting killed and shit by boyfriends because they be wanting a woman and don't be wanting their kids. They be jealous of the kids or because they not theirs or because they're not from their own loins or whatever. But what if you meet me and little Johnny Smith, Big Smith is MIA. So all he know is Rob.
Why you can't,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you from that's how it's looked at like that. That's why a lot of guys don't want to do it because you look tarnished and damaged to them type of mindset guys. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? My wife had a kid before I got with her. Love her. That's mine. When I say I got 5 kids, it's not, I have a stepdaughter. No, this is my daughter.
I feel like we should have did this podcast with a more fucked up nigga because he is so perfect.
No, I'm not perfect at all.
You better than a lot of these niggas, Rob, because I'm telling you.
I got my flaws.
From conversations we done had in the past, independent women, sidelines, we done talked a lot of stuff. You are a good nigga compared to the niggas that I've ran into for sure.
Better than no other guy, but the difference is I can say other guys, I have 4 daughters.
Mm-hmm. That changed your respect.
Well, yeah, you know that the guys that have daughters like that, they say that they were whores at one point in time.
I can't speak on that. I can't confirm or deny, but I will. I will say daughters soften you up. They make you look at it. I have to try to look from a female standpoint. It's no other way I can.
But even if I'm trying to look at it from a male standpoint, I think that because I'm a mother, I just absolutely can't see why they feel like we're damaged goods because we have a kid.
That's what it is.
Well, multiple kids. Because I've heard, I know somebody that's my big brother always said, like, he'd be like somebody bad, but then he'd be like, she got 5 kids though. That's that right there. And he used to always tell me like, don't have no more. Like, I don't know if that's why the fuck I ain't got no more. Cause listening to my brothers tell me that shit, but I just think it's so unfair and it's so biased.
I'm gonna go back to a name that I know you love. I know a lot of females love, and I told them that was the biggest thing that made her what she was. Lori Harvey. She didn't have no kids. If she had 5 kids, she could not maneuver the same way she been maneuvering without having them kids. Because every nigga that got with her, Future, Michael B. Jordan, the other actor dude, when I'm pursuing her, in my mind, I can see if I want her to be wifey, whatever, I'm going to be the one that give her a kid. I'm going to be different. When A$AP Rocky chose Rihanna, that's why he popped
Rihanna chose A$AP Rocky. I told you that before.
However you want to go with it. Why you think he ASAP knocked her up.
Okay, but this...
He ASAP back to back. That's the reason why.
Yeah, I saw somebody say that after the Super Bowl, like ASAP Rocky the man, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, it's different because if I'm talking to you, got multiple kids. The first thing is, and I can't knock a dude for feeling like that. You got how many kids? 3 kids? God, I gotta provide for 4 mouths.
Okay, but if you come up in here,
at you, I don't know too many dudes walk up to one and be like, damn, I gotta get with you, girl. Look at you, you got them kids, them adorable ass kids.
Of course, we ain't saying say that, but nigga, if you come and I got my 3 and you got your 7, nigga, guess what? When you get your 7 kids, that mean I got 7 motherfucking miles to feed plus my motherfucking 4, and then you coming with them 7 kids, I got 7 baby mamas, probably maybe 5 that's gonna be getting on my motherfucking nerves. Like, come on now.
I'm with you, but it's some females that won't fuck with a dude if they have kids. It's a small percent.
I think I'm starting to move that way too.
It makes sense. I can't knock it. It's a small percent.
And I don't have a problem with it. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and say I just love kids and I just want them all. I don't. But if you got kids, you got kids. But it's the men is letting their baby mamas ruin their current relationship.
Yeah,
definitely.
See, I ain't gonna.
They got too much power over them, and it's like,
yeah, that baby mama word is just,
you don't disrespect her. But she shouldn't have that much of a voice on what you do with your kid.
Because my baby daddy don't disrespect me at all. I don't disrespect him, but he can't tell me what the fuck to do, when to do it, or how to do it. And I can't tell him either. And we get along just fine. Ain't none of that. I'm telling you, the issue with baby mama and baby daddy comes when somebody, it doesn't necessarily have to be you. It doesn't necessarily have to be her. Somebody still likes somebody. Somebody still gives a fuck about what somebody doing. That's the only time co-parenting can't work. And that's when it'll cause a problem in your new relationship.
Because now it's, I don't want my kid around her. Or I don't want my kid around him.
But see, I'm going to stop everything what we just said. If you ain't got a kid, you don't have to deal with it.
You don't. But I feel
that's true. But it's like, how many people don't got kids? I mean, I know it's a lot, but
somebody saying that coming from a lot of kids shouldn't even speak on it.
But
I feel like the only way you should feel like that is if you come in a relationship with no kids. Then I can feel you saying, I don't want no kids. You have them, I don't want him.
That's why I go back with the Lori Harvey situation.
Listen, Lori Harvey does not go with these men. I don't give a fuck. Put this on the podcast. Triparency told y'all first. She's doing what the fuck she got to do. Every time she with somebody, y'all, they have a big event coming up next, a movie dropping. I just feel like she's not with these men, so we cannot use her as an example.
Even if you want to,
she's tricking herself out.
Even if she's tricking her,
and that's great.
It wouldn't look the same if she had multiple kids. She couldn't maneuver the same way.
Okay, I guess that point still. I still get the point.
You can't maneuver that type of way. Like I just said, that's the biggest thing because I done been in this situation before. I wanted to go. I've been in that situation before. I wanted to go sit back and surprise this lady I was talking to. I can't surprise you to go down to the D, because guess what? You got 2 kids. You got to figure out.
I feel like if you just you keep saying that, but if you make listen,
that's not surprising no more. I'm not surprising you.
It is. Work a little harder.
That's not
okay. Surprising somebody. Okay. Oh fucking well, she got kids. If you know Misty is my fucking friend, ask Misty, can she come pick my kids up from school?
Right. So like y'all can do shit. You get what I'm saying? You can't just be.
Courtney, I can use this. Courtney, I can use this now. If we're that deep in there, yeah, I can do it. But if I first start talking to you, I don't know your friends and shit like that.
Guess what? No, guess what? You can, because guess what?
Courtney hangs with
Misty, and Courtney has a Facebook. I got a Facebook. Let me write her and tell her, boom,
Misty,
you know.
I think I want to take Courtney somewhere.
Hold on. I'm with you on that one. I agree with you. I agree with y'all.
That's the extra mile.
That's the extra mile. But listen, hold on, Courtney, I agree with you. But here come the thing. If he didn't have no kids, I wouldn't have to put Misty in my business. Okay. I wouldn't have to
I'm going to tell you this.
We have kids. Okay,
listen, I'm going to tell you how I know.
The conversation is kids. Granted, we have fucking kids. So moving forward, you got to do what you got to do to take this bitch on a date.
But we going back to the topic. Why do men feel like I'm giving you the rundown? That's why it's like that.
But
older kids, women with older kids, don't be the issues.
Okay, I think that older kids pose a different issue. Because like I said, now nigga, me and you fucking, and my son 15, 16, and he ain't feeling you. You feel me? You ain't feeling his attitude.
You could always get around that.
No, you can't, because this is his house.
I'm going to tell you how you get around it. Right. If you 15 to 16, unless you just don't trust him, he can stay at the house by himself.
I'm saying, no, not on the dating tip. I'm saying, we're saying that the dating tip is hard to date when you have little kids, because we got to find somewhere for them to go. I'm saying when you have older kids, it poses a different issue, because now You and my 15-year-old can fight. Sometimes 15-year-olds is bigger than you.
Yeah, you can maneuver. It's easier to maneuver around that than a younger kid. And the reason why I'm saying that is, well, he older. I can just move around him.
I don't think so, because I think their opinion matter more to us when they older.
I'm not saying
he just only talk about.
Oh, you talking about just dating,
yeah,
like taking them somewhere.
I can maneuver around.
First of all, we gonna go where the fuck we want to go. Little kids, big kids. Mama, we go. I get it if they ain't got no support system.
I'm gonna show you something I can't stand. I got kids and I never did this.
I never took my kids to the movies.
There we go.
When they babies.
I'm sitting in the goddamn movie. I'm trying to watch a movie, and here you go with this fucking toddler screaming they fucking ass off. You knowing your kid before you got in there. I didn't tell you lay down and have that fucking kid and not be on the bike, but you want to come fuck up my experience of the movie?
Yeah.
It's the same way if I go on a date, and that happened before. Why do I want to take this? I'm going to give you one of my wives. She'll tell you this funniest story ever. When we first started talking, I had just had a brand new car. Chrysler 200. Why my daughter threw up the first time we ever took her out, she threw up in the backseat. Car wasn't a month old. I couldn't fucking, did I get mad? It was funny, but I couldn't be like, I said, God damn, she just threw up. And she like, what I'm gonna do? I said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna drop y'all off. I'm gonna go.
It's her daughter. Oh, okay.
Okay. It was her daughter. Okay, no, but that's because earlier he said that's my daughter. Because what you said was my daughter. So that's why we were sitting over here throwing.
You heard me say my daughter. I said my daughter.
Yeah, that's why you told us. Okay, so it was her daughter.
I couldn't fucking believe it. I'm like, that's shit you might have to run into.
Yeah.
You might be.
And that's your wife now. So look at that.
See, that's me. But another nigga probably would look at that like, you just fucked up my brand new car. I ain't fucking with her.
Man, that's crazy. I feel like men, and I feel like it be our own men, like our own race, but they make it so hard for women, man, with everything. No, like, seriously.
I gotta stop you right there.
Y'all kind of do, because it's like we will go.
If you gonna be fair, be fair. You know they do.
Like, and this is way off topic. This could be a topic for another day. But I feel like we weathered the storm with you. Nobody asked us to. Nobody asked us to go through hell and hot water with you, but we do, because that's what love do. And y'all move on with a different race.
I can't use that because you can go look at celebrity football players and basketball players, the ones that's of different races, especially white. Mm-hmm. Go look at Travis Kelce.
I don't know who these people is.
I can show you. I can show you to him.
I don't know.
Travis Kelce is the one that did the percolator dance.
And guess what? I see a lot of black females that say, no, he's a tight end, but I see a lot of black females say they love his swag and all that shit. Mm-hmm. He got this and this, whatever. He with a black woman. She ain't got no kids.
Okay. Do he?
It ain't just blacks. All races are like that. Don't no men, for the most part, want to get with a woman who have multiple kids.
I can understand that, because I don't want a man who has multiple kids.
Look how Missy just looked at
I just had an epiphany, y'all, and I'm going to say this. I really think we need to run this back on a live one, because I want more men's thoughts and more women's thoughts on this, because this is a really great topic, because kids are...
We ain't got that much time.
Kids are everywhere. I mean, like, I know I'm just have one.
Man, we got enough time. Run that motherfucker live.
Not enough time for them to tap in. We definitely gonna come back with this one for real, y'all, because I don't understand how a man could feel like, because I have 4 kids, that has nothing to do with you at the moment. Now, we just talking about just dating, because I know when you get further into it, then these kids, we a package deal. You got to know that. But in the beginning, I just don't understand why when you sat down and we had our conversation and I said, I got 4 kids, that turned you off.
Yeah,
why?
That's why. I'm telling you, because even when you look at it from this standpoint, if I'm really a responsible nigga, I'm saying I'm really responsible. Well, I got to get him to college. I got to get her to college. I got to get her a car. I got to get him this. The more kids, the more I got to figure it out. Mm-hmm. That's the truth. I didn't tell you to have them kids and not stick with the dad or pick a bad dad. You chose to do that. So now you want to still be looked at like a female who made sure she didn't do that.
Okay, but what if she's a female with 4 kids and she don't ask you for shit with her 4 kids? She handles her business with her 4 kids.
Guess what? Them easier kids women to deal with. That's just natural. If she can handle her business with her kids, it's make it easier. Because now you're not coming in here, I got to foot the whole financial bill.
How do you know what I can do? If you instantly judge me for saying I got 6 kids, how do you know?
It's the only reason I'm with you, but the reason why you're doing that, why even chance it when I can go find, I'm dating, I'm single, why not go find another one?
Why did you approach me?
Because he didn't know you had kids.
But I'm saying, so what you saw in me changes because I say, that is fucking crazy, and I should stab you in your neck, Rob.
It's the truth. It's just like if I go
more violence on this show.
If I get to talking to a female and I find out she got a fucking coke addiction, Did it change? Yes, you do coke. I didn't know you did coke.
That's different, bitch. You might flip out. No, that's different.
You just might steal my whole fucking house. No.
It's some cokeheads
We're
out
not
here.
talking about no functioning cokeheads.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay, there we go. It's some functioning.
So you try. So no.
You probably do coke when you have it, but you smoke hard on the low. We don't need to change that.
So you saying we supposed to say we see you a handsome dude, you got everything. It's like you got a little money, you boom, you ain't got no kids. When you tell me you gamble, I'm supposed to be like run.
Right. We didn't have this conversation before off air. What I tell you, getting it with a gambler.
My nigga,
you making a gamble.
You definitely is. That's how I got cheated on for sure.
So this is just again being logical from that standpoint. Same thing with me. I have 5 kids, multiple baby mamas, and a wife. If I divorce,
God damn. Say your resume one more time. 5
kids, multiple baby mamas, and a wife. I'm proud of it. This is my thing. If I end up divorcing and I'm on a dating scene, if a female tell me like, nigga, you got all what? Mm-hmm. I ain't fucking with you. You think I'm gonna be mad? Like, oh, motherfucker, bitch.
It ain't a factor that we be mad, but what happens? What if you missed out on your fucking fairy tale? What if you missed out on your person, your soulmate, because she had 4 kids?
That you don't know. That's the gamble. It's always a gamble when you talk to anybody for anything. You don't know. But that's the gamble. Mm-hmm. The gamble with that one is you want to try to keep your probability from getting fucked over down. You look at a woman with a bunch of kids or multiple kids or a kid, you like, I'd rather go try it with this one.
That's I'm fucked up. I'm gonna say it again. I truly feel like that y'all make it really hard for women, not just black women. Y'all make it hard for women in general. Like, because I can't sit up there and say I know a white girl that's a single mom. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a color thing when it comes to that.
Everybody has kids and everybody isn't married.
I tell my kids this. I got daughters. Listen, reason why I'm telling you to wait to have sex, it ain't about, I don't try to scare them, STDs. And this is why I tell them how the world look at it. You are more valuable with the less guys you have sex with, and you way more valuable in the eyes of society when you don't have no kids. You fuck around and get with somebody and knock you up, and now you don't want to have a kid. Your value gonna come down. Should it come down? No, baby, but I'm telling you it is gonna come down.
Well, I'm gonna let you know this. My dad used to say that same thing to me, and I just want to know why.
And you only got 1 kid.
But no, what I want to know is like, the whole fucking thing. Y'all be like, what if you don't know I fucked 100 niggas? Because it's never what you do, it's how you do it. That's what you should be telling your daughter. Because if you meet me and you don't know that I got 120 bodies under my belt because I did it the right motherfucking way and my name ain't out there, and you fall in love and we done been married for 5 years, and then boom, you just randomly say, baby, how many men you done been with? And I say, shit, 120.
I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I'm going to tell you the honest truth about it. I done seen this shit before, not actually, but I done seen it, in a different spectrum, different platforms. That become a problem. Because now
we done been together for 5 years, though. Now
it still become a problem.
Men is ignorant. That's just that.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Insecure.
They insecure. I get it. I get it. I'm not saying you say, man, I get it, but that is crazy. If we've had a successful 5 years and I'm the woman that you want me to be and everything is going great, and we fucking drunk playing the game, and you say, how many bodies you got? And I say 50. It's over.
Again, his ego, pride. I tell you, the biggest thing about a man is his.
You don't even know none of these people, nigga. You wouldn't even have known if I hadn't said nothing.
I'm gonna tell you how you gonna start maneuvering, because now the shadow of doubt start creeping in.
No, because all he gonna do, every nigga you hug, talk to you, fuck him, you fuck him.
What Drake say? Was that Drake that said that? Why you having me speaking to the nigga? You fucked
him. Yeah, you gonna start thinking that.
Drake.
You gonna start thinking when you said the time we been fucking. You said, baby, you the best I had. This is the best dick. This is the biggest dick. This.
It could be. I had 50 of them, so I know.
No, I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying you don't know. All I'm saying is, in the man mind, the average man, he gonna be like, this bitch been lying the whole time.
Yeah, y'all got millions under y'all belts. Just be proud of it. I fucked 17 bitches last night at the party.
We supposed to be accepting.
And we supposed to be like, oh, okay.
And what you said earlier, the reason why I think more women are able to go, y'all have to correct me if I'm wrong, the reason why I think is more women's able to talk to men with kids, if for the 2 things I think it is, one, usually the kid doesn't stay with the man, so I got more flexibility of moving around.
Mm-hmm. But how do you feel like how do you think a man feel who's trying to date your baby mama?
The same way, probably. But again, if we didn't have it,
fair.
I'm not.
Because you
life ain't fair.
You done put babies in women
and left them with your no good ass. No,
I ain't gonna say that. It didn't work. But this is my thing again. If they wouldn't have sat back and done that, then they wouldn't be in that situation. The other thing, what you said, y'all nurturers. So for a woman, y'all look at kids a little bit different than men look at. I want to have them come over and integrate with my kids as soon as possible. Let's go eat popcorn. Let's go here. Let's go this. Men don't look at it as much like that because we're not natural nurturers. We're natural providers. So the first thing comes in mind, fuck, I got to provide for more.
Okay, so let me
Y'all
ask
don't
you.
look at it like I got to nurture more.
Let me ask you this, since it just popped up and it's suitable. When do you think, if you get your bougie ass past the fact that I got 4 kids, okay? I got 4 kids and we gonna continue to do this. When do you feel like it's appropriate to integrate the kids or for you to meet the kids? Or when do you think that the kid's supposed to play a part in y'all dating or y'all, whatever y'all building?
That's going to go on both parties because you got to see when the mother, depending on what type, some mothers are so overprotected. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Boy, you gonna have to go through some hoops and hurdles before she check your resume out and be like, yeah, the application's in. This nigga can be stepped at. Some men might not feel like, because I always been this type of guy. I didn't want to rush getting around nobody kid because if I get attached to the kid, it's my kid. Even if we're not talking no more, I want to be able to still be in the kid life. A lot of women ain't gonna be like that. Well, I'm not fucking you no more. What the fuck are you around for?
I think a lot of men fuck up like that because they bring their kids around women so soon. And not to say they fuck up on the woman's half, but kids get attached too. So it's like, why would you bring this little baby around me for even if it's a short time, 4 or 5 months we've been talking and I see your daughter every time you come over. Now, nigga, she want to see Misty. You know what I'm saying? Like she want that. I think that kids they play a huge role in your relationship when you have them. Even if one person got them and one person don't. Kids play a huge factor in the relationship. So I'm not going to sit up here and really act like I don't understand why a motherfucker don't want a person with a lot of kids. I get it. I just feel like it shouldn't be labeled as damaged goods. Like it shouldn't be a bad label. It should just be that I'm a nigga that choose not to fuck with a woman that have kids. That don't mean you got to go around and be like, that bitch got 7 kids, man. She this, she that, she that. Don't do that.
Why my clap didn't come
It didn't
through?
work. It didn't work.
I'm mad. But anyway,
I got you
Down.
I'm with it.
Yeah, okay, you late as fuck. But no, for real, I do. I think it should just be, that's just like skin tone or just like ass versus titties or it's your preference.
But don't down it to where like you recruiting other people not to like women
because
with
I'm
kids.
gonna give you the other side of the game. And this I did it with my wife. If you already got a kid, I can tell for the most part what type of parent you're gonna be. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna be if you ain't got no kids.
Right. So and shit, when we do it together and you ain't got none and I ain't got none, we don't know what the fuck we doing together.
But that's from a more mature mindset. Now I will say this, I ain't gonna say which mindset is right and which one is wrong, but I can tell you which one is more mature.
I can get that.
When you sitting up in that motherfucker, that's from the territorial mark. And y'all hate when I use like comparing this to animals. I get mad when I do that shit, but it's the truth. That's why you see if a lion come into a pride and they got little babies, what they do? He kill the babies. I don't need nothing else going on but what's for mine around this motherfucker. Men feel the same way. I don't want, not all men, but a big majority, I don't want shit else around unless it's me. If you've been touched by somebody else, you devalue. I want to deflower you.
Well,
I'm not, and I'm saying that's correct.
what's the chances of that?
I'm not saying it's correct. I'm gonna give you another reason why you think older men go for younger females.
Because they want to feel young.
That too. That's the reason why they feel young. Cause guess what? She's new. She ain't
gonna be with him long.
I ain't saying it's not. I'm just saying that's how I look at it.
It's a good thought. We understand where you was going.
That's I'm saying
you tried it.
That's what I'm saying. That's where it goes from.
Yeah.
And I'm with you. Like to me, it's not bad because she thought she had the right guy, or I ain't gonna say she thought she had the right guy. It just didn't work, and she got to.
First of all, y'all fucked up because we put on this earth to reproduce, and then y'all dog us for doing what we supposed to fucking do.
But I'm not even knocking that because if you go even with, and I'm not saying nobody got to go, but you go to Bible, Quran, all that stuff. They tell you the same thing. When you don't have a kid until you what? Married, and when you get married, you're not supposed to get what? Divorce.
When you married, you ain't supposed to cheat either.
I'm with all that. All I'm saying is that's how it comes back. All that. I'm not saying.
I'm just telling you that everything we do is a direct result of what the man do.
No,
that's all.
I can't say that.
Yeah, it's called cause and effect.
Nope, I can't go.
We learned it in science.
Nope,
if you had Mr. Glass, you would have known.
Reciprocation.
I had great science teachers. I can't go with that because I said when it comes to a female, if a female don't want to have a kid, she won't have a kid.
Sure.
So what Courtney just said,
sure won't.
If you got them condoms in that motherfucking bag, the only thing they're gonna do is 2 things: Either he gonna take the condom or he gonna take the condom, and I done done this before.
And
run some water on it. If I don't see no air bubbles, that bitch ain't been poked.
He gonna hit you with it, make you turn around and take it off.
If you you can feel when that motherfucker.
You feel that skin to skin. Okay, but why can't I don't like that? See, it's this whole man woman thing. It just blows me because why we can't feel the same way y'all feel? You took that condom off because you wanted to feel that skin to skin.
Only reason why I'm saying it, I bet
because I end up having a baby, it's all my fault.
Because guess what? If
you took the condom off and made it feel good.
If I let it off in you, well, guess what? I can get up and leave. If I don't want to be there for the kid, yeah, you can put me on child support right there. But you got to have your body changed. You got to get devalued in society. At some point,
so why wouldn't you pull
the
out?
female should be like, yeah, I got to carry this motherfucker, though. Yeah, nigga, put that condom back on. You about to make me gain anywhere from 30 to 60 pounds.
We're talking about in the heat of the moment.
But that's why we going back. It's not.
We don't think that in the heat of the moment. So, animals don't stop and say.
I'm with you. Y'all always call, especially Misty, call niggas dumb and all this. So what that make that female then?
It don't make it dumb. She presented the motherfucker at first.
We're only following your lead.
That's why you laughing. So you gonna follow down that motherfucker.
Yeah. And that's we're only following the lead that is set.
I say that shit so many times with so many female. You tell a nigga if he in it, and you tell him stop, put on another condom. You think the nigga gonna stop? If he really want to fuck you, he gonna stop and put that condom on.
But I be already.
And he gonna complain about it.
He might complain a little bit, but he gonna go in it.
I feel like the damage is
already done. Right.
STD I was gonna catch. I
got it.
We ain't talking about STD. We talking about that.
But I'm saying
whatever little semen pre-cum is in there.
I got it. I caught it. So like, I mean,
you can tell as soon as he took it off. Though I can't even go with that. As soon as you feel the tip of that
that's why we ask.
It.
Like, is the condom still on? Like, we know.
You supposed to stop. Fuck the ass. Put that hand back.
Why do we gotta be the ones to stop? Why can't you stop? Because you know you're gonna walk out on your responsibility. Why wouldn't you stop?
I'm telling you that because at the end of the day,
take it off if you
both should have the responsibility. I'm not knocking for nobody.
But
this is my thing. This is the thing I'm saying. Who got to carry that kid?
It doesn't matter. It's yours too.
No. It matters because that's your body.
I get it, but this is our kid.
It is our kid.
Guess what? They just had this conversation on another podcast too. Yeah, we the ones that carry it, but y'all the ones that carry life. We cannot and will not. We cannot get pregnated and without your sperm. That's it. And that's all.
I said this before. I'm gonna say it again. If they had a motherfucking really clinically proven, and I seen some more motherfuckers having, they ain't had no bad size. I wouldn't give a fuck if it knocked my hair out. I'm going bald any motherfucking way. If they let me come in that motherfucker and say, yeah, this is a side effect. You're going bald. Come on with that birth control.
So you think that men should have birth control?
I do.
I do too. I agree.
I don't want to.
You know what I would have done if I had enough money to do years ago, but I didn't have enough money to be able to do it.
You would have snipped your nuts?
I would have put my sperm in a sperm bank and snipped my shit.
Yeah.
And I would have took time to be able to really figure out who the fuck I want to inseminate because it wouldn't have been about sex. This would have been strictly to reproduce.
Man, I am fucking dead, dog.
I want my eggs.
I feel you though. Like I feel it. Like I smoke so much weed, my it's over. They ain't gonna take my eggs and none of that shit. But
I ain't gonna say that, Gabrielle. You ain't just have one. Fuck all that you talking about. Shit.
Yeah, Gabrielle. Again, remember we talked about those tax brackets?
Yeah, that's what I said. If I had enough money, that's what I would have done. If I had enough money, I would advise every man to do. I'll have my son do this right now. I'll broken down to him. Once you got able to burn enough sperm, put enough in the sperm bank
and really pick who you want your baby. Like
snip your nuts. You don't never have to worry about having a kid by somebody you don't want. You're not in the moment of fucking and you got that feeling.
But you know what? Listen though, guess what? And it's just, I mean, I know you gonna say y'all don't give a fuck, but you shouldn't be fucking nobody that you wouldn't have a baby by.
That's not true.
It is because that's how it happened. That's how it should be.
Yeah, I'm with
logical is that I'm gonna fuck who I want to fuck.
No, logical is what you just said. Logically, I shouldn't be even taking a chance fucking nobody that I'm not having.
Okay, yeah,
but we're not gonna be logical. Logically is, I just wanted to. That ass was looking good in the club. I wanted to fuck. I didn't want.
So you should have put on a condom.
But what you just
and
said,
kept it on.
What you just said, I'm fucking it, and this condom, my dick not get. Because this is another thing. We going off topic, but I'm gonna get back on it. So when you're fucking, and you got a condom on. I know this for a fact. When you're fucking with a condom on, and you're not used to fucking with a condom on,
you can't relationship.
Yep, it don't feel the same.
It don't feel the same to us either.
So you take the condom off. But logically saying is, nigga, anything can happen by taking. Even if she clean, she shows you she clean, you still got the chance of having a fucking kid, nigga.
Right.
They
That's
take
why I
the kid
said
off the table. Everybody just worried about diseases.
yeah, diseases. But that's why I say even without the
Or
disease,
I don't even think people worry about diseases because
They
motherfuckers
don't.
at this point be like, shit.
They don't.
I bet. Listen, I bet if we looked at if we like for real statistically looked at condom sales, I bet they're drastically down.
they always been drastically down. Let nobody buy condoms.
I mean,
I'm gonna ask y'all a question real quick, and then we got to get back on topic. Don't air nobody out. I know y'all not. Just put a disclaimer there. How many niggas y'all done fucked that put a condom on and then took that bitch off?
they ain't got
I
no
know a
chirping.
few.
They
I
ain't
know
got
a
no
few.
chirping sound effect.
I know a few. I just went through this shit the other day.
I'm gonna. What was your line earlier?
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
And you know what's funny about it? Because Cameron had a skit about that, and that shit was stupid. You go raw, and then you can put it on the rubber, and then you go raw. What's the logical?
Because it sounded good. I wanted
That's
to make
stupid.
it seem like I was responsible.
Possible,
Right.
Nigga, that's stupid. You might as well went raw for. You just wasted some money. Nigga, you should have went raw from the jump.
Condom sales in Michigan are at all-time low. Is what I'm gonna say.
Nigga, you don't hear nobody say I invested in Trojan stock.
But listen though, what's crazy is like, I have never even been. I'm talking about my whole life. I'm not bullshitting. I cannot ever even remember being in a store like a corner store or something like that or a Rite Aid. I have never seen nobody buy no condoms. I ain't never seen a nigga come in the store and be like, let me get one of them magnums.
I have the gas station.
Never.
I have seen dudes.
I'm seeing people get it, but you know where niggas get that condom from?
Just to see like
The
they're
county.
responsible.
The county. You go in there and get that checkup, they give you that bag with them condoms, you roll up out that bitch. Now, I'm gonna tell you this the truth.
Not giving me stats.
I thought those condoms
Now, so, like really responsible people that don't want to date with kids, they go get a condom.
I got
But it ain't
condoms
that
and I'm
many.
on birth control.
I ain't on no birth control and I ain't using no condom and you can shoot the club up anytime you want to because I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Listen though.
I'm the chick, I don't want kids. So I'm not that girl who's going to sit up here and tell you I don't want kids and you get me pregnant, I keep it. I'm literally the bitch that don't want kids.
I like what Courtney said when she said earlier that she doesn't, now she at the point she don't want to talk to niggas with kids. It makes sense. That's extra shit that it's an extra potential hazard that she's opened herself up to.
I'm going to say that I don't want to date a nigga that got a lot of kids, but if I happen to meet somebody and it's a vibe and it's going the way I want it to go, the fact that he has kids is not going to deter me from dating.
And the only reason why I say that is because everybody has kids. It's not that I don't want to date nobody with kids, it's that their baby mamas is an issue.
Yeah, that's the thing.
part of
The
it.
kids, that's what you got to know. It sounded like you even said it. It sounded like the kids per se are not the issue. It's the parents. The parents.
Especially when the parent know of you or envy you or don't like you or whatever. It's a problem. It's the focus is not going to be on the kids. It's going to be on me.
Yeah,
Like it's going to be on me. So no, I don't want it.
Kids open up so many different potential hazards, and for like I said, from the male, because and that's what it goes. Like females, y'all don't pass y'all name on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to.
Are you about to pass your name on? You about to have you a Courtney Jr.?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
crazy,
finna
'cause
start
my
giving-
my
I'm finna
cousin
start
showed
giving
did
my
it too.
kids my last name, or when I get married, he gonna take my last name.
Ain't no man gonna do that.
Cause I'm the last of my dad. Like
You hear that?
he gonna have to take my last name.
Big Ball. That's her new name. Big Balls Courtney.
Big nuts.
Big Nuts Courtney.
I want my man
the
to take my
sack.
last
Nigga,
name.
so
He
you
can keep
know-
his other one, but I want him to take my last name.
Nigga, when you come in there,
What's
it's
your
gonna be
name?
hyphen, nigga.
Derek Brown Dixon. Bitch, what? That's I took my wife's last name. So there we go. We had talked about that a couple episodes ago. What you think they gonna say about that to your husband? Nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. You think they gonna say
He
that?
kept his last name.
But he hyphenated with Dixon.
See, we had that episode a couple episodes back, and there you go. You see Courtney, how she feeling. She's all the way, fuck independent.
Right. She done just said, fuck,
ain't even
damn.
about
Look at
independent.
my independent ass even want your, what you want my last name to be, babe? This bitch
I
said,
want my man to have my last name.
She controlling, fuck independent. Nigga,
It's
listen.
not controlling. I just want
Nigga,
something.
you don't
that's-
come in with no kids. I ain't fucking with that, nigga. And when we have kids, they got my last name.
and you do too. The fuck? And have my dinner cooked when the fuck I get home.
No, I want to do all that.
Yikes. Soccer dad.
Go get this minivan. Go
get your motherfucking minivan. You need some speakers in it? Okay.
I can see it now. Courtney gonna be in that bitch. Where you at? I'm gambling, babe. I'll be back. Call you back.
Right. Courtney gonna be like, I'm about to beat this nigga ass. Let me call you right back, Misty. I'm gonna be like, damn.
No.
Courtney over there beating her nigga again.
She having Super Bowl Sunday parties and shit. Fantasy football.
He gonna have an apron. He gonna have an apron on at the fucking.
He gonna be barefoot
and pregnant.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I think
that bitch gonna have the kid. She going back to work in 2 weeks. He gonna be on maternity leave.
Yeah, and you know they do that too. You can get that at certain jobs as a man now.
Damn.
Yeah, you can get that at certain
I
jobs.
think it is because y'all both need to buy.
Should we devalue you guys because you guys can have maternity leave and you guys didn't push out a baby?
Courtney just did.
You didn't push out the baby. You shouldn't be able to have time off.
Shit, you just heard what Courtney just told
Courtney
you.
nigga gonna have to take time off because obviously Mr. Dixon.
Yeah, nigga,
the fuck?
Sit your ass at the house. You gonna watch these kids. You gonna get this minivan. Have the food done. Matter of fact,
and shut up.
Them to take my last name. That's it.
And shut up.
She probably gonna make the nigga with the little containers prep meals and shit.
Yeah, prep my meals for lunch, nigga.
Damn.
You
know
Courtney.
what? Listen, man. I was saying Courtney, if Tri Nation to holler at Courtney, but I don't know no more, fellas. Y'all.
Tri Nation, if y'all don't want to have y'all bitch last name, don't go jumping in Courtney DM, please.
Yeah, that might not be the wrong one, boy.
Damn.
She put a little post up the other day. I saw that motherfucking post went crazy. They just didn't know. The little bathing suit post.
Oh, didn't it go crazy?
I know that motherfucker went crazy.
Ow. No, she blew me with the Facebook post that said her Facebook statuses be ruining her relationship. But fuck that. Her fans come first.
They do. I love y'all. Y'all are important to me. Y'all.
Because period. Fuck that nigga at home with the last name Dixon.
As soon as we go do our little first tour, and I see niggas hollering at Courtney, the only thing I be thinking like, yeah, this nigga bitch ass nigga right here, boy. He about to change his last name.
See, no, y'all gonna have niggas not want to talk to me because y'all gonna think they weak.
Courtney's abusive. We gonna give you all the cons. She's abusive for sure.
She drink Hennessy straight.
She drink Hennessy straight, no chaser.
Yeah, motherfucker.
And her face don't even, it be stale. You hear me? I drink with her all the time.
That's
I know.
Rob Hennessy straight. Y'all know I gotta have a chaser.
I wonder why she used to look at me like that was our drinking because she really uncomfortable. She really want to tell me pass the bottle. I'm taking the bitch out the bottle.
Yeah, who be having shot glasses for real? Don't know.
I'm a bottle
now
drinker.
that's what's gonna fuck me up when we do get into the because I don't know how to. I'm a lady, but you nigga, give me that bottle.
We don't need
playing with me.
We all hitting that bitch.
We all hitting this bitch, and don't nobody say nothing about no germs because we know alcohol kills all germs.
And we survived COVID.
And we survived COVID. So turn that bottle up, big dog.
That look at me, because as soon as we got
and hand me that plate with that Coke on there. I'm just hey, what that TikTok say? No matter how much fun I'm having,
you bet not bring
don't bring out no Coke.
Courtney said it so quick too when we was talking about it. I said, damn, she said, oh yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where I don't want to date nobody with no kids. I said, damn, that was quick. We just got into the goddamn
conversation. She changed her mind, changed real fast.
Because
see, Courtney,
I deal with men with kids, and I can deal with it. I could deal with it.
And then is you dealing with somebody that got a fucked up baby mama right now or something?
I'm talking to somebody. I'm trying to talk to somebody with kids.
So since you say you don't want to talk to niggas with kids no more, and we talked about what soft life. So what type of label life is that now? Is this
that's my fuck
nigga life?
FTK era?
Well, fuck these kids.
Fuck these kids era.
Yeah.
I ain't mad.
But it's not
that's that
kids.
No, that's that borderline between masculine and independent.
She right.
She right on the fucking line.
No,
she want your name to be Dixon.
I do.
Do you want to be the? Do you want to be the first one to say I do at the wedding too? Because you know
I'm gonna start calling you Dick and Dixon or something like that, man. She's
her nuts was real heavy today. It's
you.
Okay, because I mean, at the end of the day, friend, I feel it. Sometimes you have to get your nuts heavy a little, because y'all niggas be. You know what I'm saying? A little weak, little pussy foot sometimes.
I see. Courtney ain't playing them, man. She ain't holding them up. Nah, God damn.
It's just.
Courtney that made us get off topic. She done scared the shit out of me and Rob. I done scooted over. I wish y'all could see. I done scooted over on the other side of the table. I'm finna sit on the side with Rob now.
Shit, man.
That motherfucker said, and he gonna have my what?
You know what? I noticed it too.
And go get your shit snipped.
See, Misty, me and you was going back and forth about the pros and the cons and what wasn't right, but you didn't see Courtney was over there chill.
You know what? And I was gonna come in. I was gonna come in and say something like, "Damn, Rob, where Courtney head at today?" Because you know she was kind of not saying nothing, but I see she was over there plotting the big boom.
Yeah.
You can't have no kids.
When I was talking about the niggas that don't want to talk to females because they feel they devalue, The whole time she over there like, I feel what he's saying.
I feel like we didn't right. This bitch Courtney.
I do though.
Because these niggas be
I guess I'm by myself on this one, ladies. Damn.
I do feel like if a nigga don't have kids, this is it's a catch-22. Like if you don't have kids, yes, be with a woman who don't have kids if that's your preference. But when you come with either parties come with kids, like I can only vouch for me. I have 2 kids, 2 different baby daddies, and you're not gonna get no
Damn.
Right. You're not gonna get no drama from my baby daddies at all.
Did you put that on the table with one of them that they had to change their last name to fuck with you?
No, because marriage was never on the table for neither one of them.
Okay.
Drama will not come from me. Drama always come from the male and they baby mamas.
Oh, I got one more before we wrap it up. Another question. So we got it that you say fuck it. You are devalued as a nigga if you coming with kids.
No.
Yeah, we put the same rules y'all putting on us.
Pool down. I understand you want to keep your dating pool out there for the fans.
Because I done had some bonds with some niggas with some kids.
I feel like that because she just said she going through a current situation where she's trying to date a guy who has kids and the baby mama is like
his center of attention. It's her. Like she could come and do as she please.
We gonna have to spin the block on that baby mama baby daddy relationship because I think it's. I don't know if that's just in the black community or what, but that's that baby mama word,
that's all the community.
That baby mama word and that baby daddy word, y'all make it hold so much more weight than it got to. A motherfucker be talking my baby mama. What the fuck? Was she finna shoot us? Like it's just, it's always like when it comes to that, and I feel like
get not like putting people in your business or whatnot, but it's like at what point is like
do she got to accept that I'm moving on? Yeah. My baby daddy ain't finna he ain't finna say I don't want my son around now, nigga. He ain't finna say, and I'm not finna say it. I'm exactly.
You should trust my judgment that I'm not finna have my
kids. Listen, I'm
around
never gonna be that bitch that say my baby can't be over there with her unless it's something that's going down. Nigga, if you sleep there, he can sleep there. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
And my kids of age that they can call me or tell me if they feel like they in danger.
Yes.
Courtney, I told you she threw me for
Courtney didn't blew. Y'all listen, we gonna wrap it up because Rob is over there blew back. He's sending out a mass text message to all niggas that inboxed him and asked about Courtney, and he is telling them to back away. Think twice.
You think twice, man, before it go that way, man. You know, I think Courtney always hit it with some shit. So I got something else to go with. So Courtney, now you making niggas, you not taking niggas with kids, they devalue. You also, if a nigga come to you, he gotta have his name changed.
I would prefer.
Okay, if you want his name changed, you gonna ask him to marry you?
So
hell.
Yeah, you gonna get down on your knee.
I won't get down on no knee. I'll put it in the air for him.
This is the other question I got. Do he have to get electrically shocked too?
No, just me. That don't turn me on.
I forgot about that episode, Rob. Damn. She did say she wanted to get her nipples. She said she wanted to get her nipples clamped.
I want to be shocked because it turns me.
Because if she's shocked, then she probably gonna have that nigga getting shocked too.
Next time we gonna get a visual, and I'm gonna bring a taser up in here, and we gonna shock Courtney and see if this motherfucker do what it do.
Because she ain't playing no motherfucking game. I fuck with it.
No, you being shocked don't do nothing for me.
So, like I said, I see both sides of the thing. You know what I'm saying? I see it with females. I see it with females that feel like Courtney. Fuck a nigga if you got a kid that they value.
It's not you taking out of context.
Stop putting words in my friend's mouth.
I date niggas with kids, but at this point, if your kid is under 4 or 3, I don't want you because it comes with problems. Unless you step in and you let me know up front, this baby mama don't hold shit.
And I get it from the other side with guys like that too. Me myself, I want like that, but I get it from both ways. So again, it's always what your preference. I think you shouldn't devalue somebody because they had kids by somebody else, but I can understand why.
And I low key, because it's like I said, it's like a catch-22. Like, I don't want a man with kids because he come with drama.
Right.
But I want a man with kids because Courtney not having no more kids. So you got people who...
Like, you don't want him to come with no kids because you're not having any for him. Yeah. I understand.
I'm not having nobody's kids. So if he don't have any and we're trying to like build a relationship long run, he gonna eventually want a kid.
He might not.
He might not. He might
be looking for what he's looking for.
But I'm saying, he might want.
She ain't chancing it. But she putting her foot down. Put your foot down, Courtney.
Nobody's kids.
And that's that on that.
There you go.
And with that being said, Rob, tell them what you vibing to this week.
Me, myself, when I'm vibing to, I go back to, it don't always got to be something new. I know if y'all fuck with my dog, but party next door.
I fucked with him when I first heard. Yeah, the first couple of songs I fucked with him.
He hit the album. I think it came out like 2020. I want to say, but it's Party Mobile. Man, it got a couple joints on that. I really fuck with. I really fuck with that one. I've been fucking with that. Yeah, I fucks with him.
I've been bumping. Oh shit! I got my shit on shuffle, R&B, old R&B. So I just been listening to all shit, Usher, slow jams, shit, Love in the Club, them type of vibes. I just been on some old shit this week.
Yeah, that's it. Cause I'm gonna say this, like the new. I don't think they shit be like as soulful, but like the new R&B that's been out for like that new wave that been out for like the last 5 years or more. It might be a little bit farther than that, but I fucks with all them dudes. Mm-hmm. I fucks with Pink Sweat. I fucks with, like I said, Party Next Door. Brent, I always fuck his name up. Fayez. I always fuck
Brent Fraser.
Yeah.
Brent Fraser.
I like the new R&B. I just feel like it ain't. It's just not. It's not the old R&B. It ain't no Drew Hill and no motherfucking 112 and shit. But
they give me more of a vibe. Like they shit a little bit more.
They update when we update.
Yeah, music that cause I feel like our parents R&B, they little soulful shit was way more
3
meaningful.
minutes for the actual song to come on. I couldn't deal with that shit.
Yeah, they songs was very long.
I couldn't have done
very
long.
long.
My mind it can't even stick to that song that long.
Yeah, I fuck with Give On.
That's because they told a story.
Yeah, actually.
Give on, I heard him.
Yeah, I
before
fuck with all of them, man. Like that, I'd rather listen to that. I can listen to their music like doing road trips or just driving. I couldn't really just put on Johnny Gill by myself and just ride to it. I gotta be at the crib.
Johnny, I can put on old shit. Long as I can sing, everybody can go and get in the car and go to sleep. Long as I can sing and not be bothered, I can do any old school music, any slow music.
I fucks with their new shit. You know what I'm saying? Division, all of them. I fucks with them. So
what you vibing to, Courtney Kruger?
ESTG.
She's so rough. You know what? We gonna wrap this shit up.
We already seen this.
Is she gay? Is she the stud?
She might drop that bomb on us next time.
Cause goddamn.
No. I have not been listening to like.
You can't come here with no Timbs, no.
I just
jerseys.
said I didn't buy no Timbs this winter.
I'm glad you did.
I
No
said
Timbs,
that to
no
myself,
jerseys.
Like,
Listen, I'm over here blue back
this year. But no, I have literally been trying not to listen to like R&B shit because of course what just happened. So I didn't want nothing to put me like in that mood, like to make me cry more.
Okay.
I'm listening to this shit anyway, but yeah, I'm listening to ESTG.
I just gotta watch Courtney now, man. Shit, we going down a rabbit hole, Courtney. Boy.
No,
we gonna keep our eye on you, Court. Rob, if I call you in the middle of the night and I put in 611, that mean get up. Craig's in trouble. Come quick.
Yeah, drop everything.
Cause I.
What?
And she ain't even got to change her name.
I ain't gonna look at her. I ain't gonna look at her.
Courtney, I know some.
Don't look at her, Rob.
If a man wants to say your last name, you would let him.
If he wanted to, I'm not gonna make him.
But we never presented that to him.
I mean, I'm a Summers though, so everybody want to be
Look
a Summers.
Look at that. Now she's running game on Misty.
You right. We got to get out of here. She got me turning up. We got to get out here, man. Hey, catch me on all social platforms, y'all. Social media platforms. I'm at Jess_Misty on everything. That's JUS_MYSTIE.
You can catch me on Bobby Frost Media everywhere. So what it is.
You can catch me on Facebook, Courtney Dixon, IG, Courtney Milan, TikTok, Courtney Dixon 10. And there you have it.
We're going to change all them names to Courtney Kruger. Give us a week.
Yeah, we getting up in there.
This motherfucker scary.
Exactly. We out.